Today we're talking about the recent update, and wow, there are a lot of changes being made with this patch. The list is incredibly long, so I'm going to have the entire list in the description so you can scroll through it. But just a short recap of what it's about. There are a couple of nerfs and exploits fixed, like the attribute exploit, the dragon boss fight exploit. Fire damage is reduced, enemies will aggro faster and move faster. But other than that, it's mostly buffs, including the preferred gears drop rate is increased from 20 to 33%. Overall higher drop rate for the higher legends also have basically every skill is being buffed. Not that many nerfs, about 70% buffs, 15% player gameplay improvements, like fixing stuff like now you will revive an ally over the camp. So reviving an ally will take priority over accessing a camp or accessing a ladder, stuff like that, gameplay improvements. But the list of improvements and buffs and just overall changes is so long that I'm just going to include the entire patch notes in the description. But I'm actually kind of intrigued. Just reading through the list, everything seems about right for balancing the game. And while my schedule is going to be very busy between Far Cry, Back for Blood, Dying Light, Aliens, if it gets brought back to Game Pass and they fix it, that DLC also comes out in December. But this patch right here kind of makes me want to do the next. I would highly recommend reading the patch notes because it seems like, besides, I'm sure a lot of you are not going to be pleased the fire damage is reduced, but overall there are a ton of buffs, and to me, it seems like they did a very good job on rebalancing the game. I'm interested to see if the players that did make infinite and insanely high attribute characters, like I've seen a couple of them, just ridiculous barbarians one-shotting everybody, if those characters are going to be deleted, if they can even do that, or they're going to be left in the game. But other than that, I'm just going to leave it as it's a ton of buffs, a couple of nerfs, and a decent amount of gameplay improvements. And once again, I will have the full list of the patch notes in the description so you can scroll through that and check it out. I hope that helps.